Hello students, today we start a new chapter, chapter number 4, condition of contract. So in this condition of contract, there are total 23 types of the condition for the contract. So first one is a security deposit, second is a compensation for delay, third one is a extension in a time limit, fourth is a completion of certificate, fifth is a payment on certificate, sixth is a work at a night and a holiday, seventh is a inferior material, eight is a departmental material, ninth is a extra item and its payment, tenth is a measurement and payment to contractor, 11th is a execution of work in accordance with drawing and specification, 12th is a addition and alteration, 13 is a subletting, 14 is a breach of contract, 15 is a labor of law, 16 is a settlement of accounts or a final payment, 17 is a public travel, 18 is a clerk work, 19 is a compensation in case of bad work, 20 is a maintenance, 21 is a supervision by the higher officer, 22 is a supervision of a work, and last one is a 23 is a arbitration. So one by one we discuss on it. So first condition of contract, we start with security deposit. So in a security deposit, on acceptance of a tender, the contractor has to deposit 10% of the tender amount as a security money with the department, which inclusive the unused money already deposited, and this amount is kept as a check so that the contractor fulfill all the terms and condition of the contract and carries out the work satisfactorily according to the specification, and maintain the progress of the work and complete the work in a time limit. So here some of the causes can be framed for the security deposit is the contractor shall deposit with honor cash rupees, usually amount is a 1% of the cost of the work, and permit the owner while making any payment due to deduction of the 10% of the all the monies so payable until the full amount of the security deposit specified in a tender is made up, and the security deposit is referred to when paid in a cash, maybe at the cost of the contractor be converted into interest, being a security provided that the contractor has to expressly desire this in a writing. So here, if amount of the security deposit to be paid in a lump sum within the period of the specified in a above is not paid, so the tender already accepted shall be considered as a cancelled, and legal step taken against the contractor for recovery of the damage. Now here, however, in a big project like security is taken in the form of the bank guarantee, because if the contractor is required to pay the security deposit in a cash, so he is bound to include the interest on a amount deposit in his tender rate or a cost, and the bank guarantee cost of the contractor a small percentage, seldom exceeding 2 percentage per annum of the amount guaranteed with a small margin money. Now second condition of the contract is a compensation for delay. So here compensation for the delay, so here the time allowed to completion of the work in essence of the contract on a part of the contractor, and when the work allotted to the contractor remain uncommenced, or there is delay in a completion of the work, or if the progress of the work is not proportionated to the time escaped, so then the contractor shall pay the compensation amount to the 1% of the each small amount, as the superintending engineer may be decide to each day or a delay subject to the maximum of the 10% of the tenderer amount of the whole work. So here, if any contractor is delay to complete the work, or contractor is not complete the work on a time, so here 1% to 10% amount is payable as a uh, as a compensation. Now third type of the condition of the contract is a extension in a time limit. So these clauses indicate the circumstances under which the extension limit may be generated to the contractor by the owner. So a typical clauses can be framed like if the progress of the work is delayed by the owner or by the engineer or by some of the reason, like a natural reason or artificial reason which are beyond the control of the contractor, such as a strike, fire, etc. So any other causes which in the option of the engineer is justified for the extension, the time of completion shall be suitably extended as decided by the higher engineer. So the contractor shall give the immediate report of such a problem to the engineer in charge, and he can then apply for extension in a time in a writing to the engineer in charge within the 7 day of the date of the completion. So here, if any problem, in short, if any problem faced by the contractor, like a natural or artificial, whatever problem is there, so in such a circumstances, contractor is contact to the engineer to for extend the time limit to complete the work. Now, fourth type of the condition of the contract is a completion certificate. So here in a completion certificate, on a completion of the work, including the removal of surplus material or any another material in a connection with the work, the contractor shall be furnished with a completion certified by the engineer in charge, and the date of completion shall be noted in the measurement book according to the date of certified in the certificate. So here completion certificate is given at the completion of the total completion of the work. And fifth condition of the contract is a payment on a certificate. So the contractor shall be entitled to receive monthly payment on a bill submitted by him to the cost more than 5,000 and duly approved or passed by the engineer in charge, and whose certificate of the sum shall be final and conclusive, but all such intermediate payment shall be regarded as advance against the final payment, and not the payment for a work actually done. Now, sixth type of the condition of the contract is work at a night and holiday. So no work shall be done at a night on a Sunday or another holiday without written permission of the engineer in charge. So this one is a uh, beneficial for the employee, and here labor and labor is totally depend on a labor for the work at a night and a holiday. So without any permission or a signature of the engineer in charge, this is not possible to done the work at a night and in a holiday. uh, Seventh one is a condition of the contract is a inferior material. So in a inferior material, this causes is provided to reject the material and workmanship which are not conform with the specification of the work. So at the time of the tendering process, in a specification is given. So as per the specification, if material is not properly used as per the specification, so material and workmanship is rejected at the time of the work. So these causes may be written as all the material and workmanship which in the option of the engineer in charge are not conformed to provide to provision made in this specification of the work shall be rejected, and all the rejected material shall be suitable mark on the site and shall be removed to suitable distance at the once by the contractor on demand from the engineer, and all the uh, all the workmanship shall be rejected and repaired or replaced by the contractor to the satisfaction of the engineer in charge. So here, if the material is not proper as per the specification, so its material and workmanship both are rejected by the engineer in charge. And eight condition of the contract is departmental material. So when the departmental material are issued to the contractor from time to time for the purpose of the contract only at the fixed issue rate as provided in the tender. So the value of the full quantity of the material supplied may be deducted from the sums then due or thereafter to become due to contract under the contract or from the security deposit. So here all the material supplied to the contractor shall be remain in absolute property of the government and shall not on any account be removed from the site of the work and shall at all the time be open to inspection by the engineer in charge or his authorized person. So here next condition of the contract we discuss in next lecture. So here we will stop our lecture. Thank you.